Welcome, everyone. This is my introduction. This is what I want you to do. I'm going to take the first steps and introduce myself. This is obviously EDU 316, Education in a Multicultural Society. I'm Dr. David Childs, Professor Childs. I'm originally from Ohio, Hamilton, Ohio. Some call it Hamilton, Kentucky, but I am primarily from Cincinnati. I spent most of my life in Cincinnati. I live in Cincinnati currently. I'm excited about this class. This is one of those classes where if you apply yourself, you can learn a whole lot. And listen, it doesn't matter whether you are conservative or liberal. And I keep saying that because we're in a very divisive society right now. And bipartisanship is at an all-time high. And so this class is not about what political persuasion you're at. Some people are used to just thinking in those terms, in terms of politics, but there's a third space above that. We're intellectuals, so we're thinkers. We're thinking beyond the talking points of republicanism or being a Democrat. We're thinking beyond that. So I think if you understand that and take that approach, you'll be just fine. I'm a historian. I'm a professional historian. I'm trained as a historian. I'm a professor of education. But I'm an interdisciplinary person. That's the nature of social studies. So that has gotten me involved in being a writer. I've written several articles, over 200 really, in a couple of books, and gotten into doing films. So I'm just trying to educate. While you're in college, I'm a super senior, super duper senior. The type of music I like gospel. I like Christian music. I like African American gospel, but also like bluegrass. And believe it or not, since I've been watching American Idol, I like country, which is interesting. But I like different kinds of music, classic rock and hip hop. But what I play mostly is gospel and Christian. Favorite cartoons. I love Scooby-Doo. I love the classic 80s cartoons. Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry. But Scooby-Doo's probably my fave. I've been watching Woody Woodpecker lately. But other kinds of things I like, I actually like Curious George. And I like cartoons. I'm an artist, so I like animation. I like Batman animated series. So I still watch a ton of cartoons all the time. Classic Superman cartoons. Inspector Gadget, Pink Panther, like a lot of that kind of thing. Some of the interesting places I've traveled in Paris, Barcelona, Mexico. I do a lot of traveling with the university and in other capacities, research, taking students there. Interesting story about myself is when I got lost in Mexico. I was doing a study abroad in Mexico, and I had probably an irresponsible host family. My host family was a single dad with his teenage son, and Eduardo, he was 19, and I was kind of fending for myself in many ways, and I just got lost in Mexico, trying to get from one place to the other, and I thought I spoke Spanish, but my wife's the one that speaks Spanish well, but at any rate, through my broken Spanish, I was able to find my way back into my apartment like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was one of the scariest things I've ever experienced. So I live to tell it. Anything else I want to say? I'm the homie. Let's get this done. Let's get our grind on. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks. Bye.